Hey everyone, this is Cold Morning. Welcome to the Cold Morning Podcast. I'm Thompson. This is Brock.
Hey.
And Ryan.
Hey.
And let's get right into the nitty gritty with the cold front.
Oh man, they got violent.
So what do we have? What do we have on our plates this week?
For the cold front, there's a lot of good things coming out. No more. You just got to be patient. I have to say, patience is a virtue. But if you wait, a good thing for me is that I am finally getting income to get a new memory card to make new videos. Actually, I think I might make some short little videos. I don't know if I'm going to put them on. I just remembered this. I don't know if I'm going to put them on my personal channel or put them on the Cold Morning channel, but maybe just do kind of like venting. Not so much venting isn't bad, but just weird stories. Like one that happened to me today was apparently in this city, everyone has a telepathic connection to the traffic lights, because I think everyone knows when it's going to turn green, and right when it does, they automatically honk at me because I'm not going right when I know I should go. But I'll explain more about that probably in the video. But that's good.
That's interesting.
It's very strange, but I decided not to bring it up in the podcast so I can have something to record and something to start off with. But so in short, I'm getting my memory card. So that's me. What about you, Thompson? I hear that you have some. You got the pot of ideas boiling, like the idea stew that you're going to feed to the viewers.
Yes, that's, well, more or less
a thick, hearty
accurate.
stew.
What's my title? Is it like creative director or something?
Something like that.
It's something
Imaginator.
creative.
The Imaginator.
I'm the Imaginator for Cold Morning.
Brock is the Duke of...
Duke of Art Direction.
Yeah.
That's actually on my LinkedIn profile. Seriously.
Oh.
You can put that on your monster profile.
I've been toying with the idea of like basically I was the last, well, except for Joel, I was the last Cold Morning person to be introduced to Minecraft.
You're the last Cold Morning person to be introduced to Minecraft.
Joel's not gonna play with us ever.
What a spoil sport.
But
anyway, so I finally tried it, and then I directed the Minecraft episode without knowing anything about the game. I just pointed the camera and told people how to talk.
Actually, I didn't know much about... Brock was the only one that knew most about the game. I knew from Brock, and then you knew from what I knew, and from Brock knew, I guess.
Yeah.
But I finally played it. I got sucked into it. I really enjoy it. And I saw opportunities for a little creative storytelling within Minecraft. So, I have a bunch of ideas floating around for a Minecraft machinima. And I was talking to some friends about this, about, what sort of machinima have you seen? What do you think of it as a viable format? And they're like, well, all I've seen is like the Yogscast and stuff, and I watched a bit of the Yogscast, and it's from what I saw, I only saw the first couple episodes. It's not really machinima in that it doesn't really tell a story using a game engine. It's just like, it's more, to me it seems more like a Let's Play. Maybe I didn't watch it far enough.
It really, like, I've actually been keeping up with it. Like at the first couple of episodes, it looks like a Let's Play, but then it opens up into a story. Like if you jump ahead 15, 20 episodes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, but like it actually turned into a full-fledged story. Like, and they have to save the world and stuff like that. But like I said at the very beginning, it has this kind of meta thing
Yeah,
going on.
It's metatextual, like
Yeah.
they know they're in a game and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, none of my ideas do that, so hey, originality. But yeah, I've been cranking out a lot of ideas, pitching them to the group. I've made a few concept videos, just to be like, hey, look at what we can do with Minecraft and some clever editing. And y'all have seen them. Y'all think they're fairly swell, right?
Yeah, the editing is quite clever.
Fairly swell.
Fairly swell and quite clever.
And so once we take that, once I get all my ideas down on paper and pitch them to Cold Morning and any collaborators who want to help us with it, then we'll get that off the ground, and I'm very much looking forward to that.
Cool. And then also, like last time we were talking about the Resident Evil machinima-esque thing, and we are this weekend, or around the time that you're going to be listening to this, we are really going to try to hammer the ideas down, because we brought it up and then we just kind of forgot about it, but we really want to do it.
Don't say forgot about it. We
Other
just
things
sort of
came up.
got very sidetracked.
Yeah, so, but that is something I want to do. And
It's kind of hard to work when we're all so far apart, but with this video game idea, it's something that we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anything that's voiceovers, like the Resident Evil thing, or filming machinima, like the Minecraft thing, we can do over hundreds of miles, just because we're all online.
Thousands, even millions.
But that would be like circling the globe a few times just to do a Minecraft video.
The internet is a series of tubes.
Yeah, maybe tubing all over the place. What was that? Was that game called Tubing, where you go down the waterfall? And anyone know what I'm talking about? And
No.
there's 2 players.
I sort of get half a mental image of what you're talking about.
Like one was like in one inner tube there was a white kid, and the other one I think there was a black kid, and you just go down you go down the Whitewater Rapids in inner tubes. I think it was called Tubing.
I don't remember that game.
If anybody knows, please put it in the comments, so then I don't think about this for the rest of the week, or
For the rest of my life.
for the rest of my existence. But yeah, that was a little sidetrack. But I think that's pretty good. A lot of positive things, and yeah. So, but personally, any projects like I said earlier, I'm going to try to work on that. Once I get my camera fixed, I'm going to work on that little thing. Anyone else?
I, as usual, I've been doing my comics. I did a little Cole Phelps animation, and I'm proud to say it has 21 views.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Any likes?
I don't think so.
No. But 21 views, that's a lot.
Yeah, so if you wanna look at it, just look up Cole Phelps Serious Police Business. And I've been working on a side project with a friend. We're trying to build a game, so
Ooh,
that's pretty much it from me.
yeah, that's cool. But then, I guess, Thompson, you've been busy with tinkering on making filming possible in the computer realm, I guess.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I mean, filming with a just mouse and keyboard FPS setup is difficult to get smooth, sweeping camera movements.
Yeah.
Even with that particular setting that Minecraft comes with turned on. And then editing is also just a pain to get it all to come together right.
Yeah.
But I hope to refine it to the point where we can make a viable product to please the internet masses.
Yeah.
Hail the internet god!
Mm-hmm. But speaking of Minecraft, Why don't we go into our middle section?
Is this where we're talking about etiquette?
The etiquette of Minecraft?
The
Etiquette of Minecraft.
of Minecraft.
Alright, viewers.
Brock
Viewers,
has
listen up.
something to say, apparently.
Alright, rule number 1. If you're sharing a server, I'm guilty of this, don't build dicks everywhere. Guilty of that. Rule number 2, Thompson, don't blow up your friend's house, or even rig it to blow as a joke. I don't care how much fun TNT is.
Do we want to explain this?
Thompson
Thompson
blew up my house.
No, that's inaccurate.
No, it's completely accurate. You blew up my house.
Things are getting out of hand here. Here's how I think it all started. So, when the server came into its birth, fruition. That's good. That's a good word. I was hosting the server, and I was the only one that had kind of powers and stuff like that. Everyone else, and we were all playing survival. We weren't in creative mode. Everything we wanted to build, we had to make it ourselves and, mine it ourselves. And that was pretty cool. And then later, we got kind of, I don't know, we got kind of lazy, and I started teleporting people everywhere if someone got lost or if someone needed to get back in a hurry or stuff like that. Then after that, I was like, you know what? I'll give everyone the same powers that I have, so they can all teleport if they need to and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's where I think it started to get out of hand. Because
See, I personally like creative mode just because I wouldn't be able to build, say, Big Ben or the Eiffel Tower or a floating lava castle or Phil the account from accounting.
Yeah.
Had I not been in creative mode.
Maybe I'll put a picture of Phil the accounting in here right now. Woo. Okay, now it's gone.
He has a pink tie.
He does, but yeah.
You also put pictures of Big Ben and the Eiffel Tower whenever he mentions them.
I did, yeah.
I will say Thompson did a wonderful job on the notes that come out of Big Ben. That was good.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was... Creative mode is good to be creative. It's good to, like, if you have a building project, go for it. Brock and I made a SpongeBob with a little bit extra for Michael Farah.
We broke rule number 1. Don't build dicks.
Yeah. But it started getting kind of out of hand when we abused our creative powers. Because one thing that you do when you're in creative mode is that you can, spawn any block that you want. I'm at fault with this too, even though I really like to try to do everything in survival. I've spawned a couple of blocks need be, or I fly need be. And also, if anyone else has any creative projects, I'll go ahead and be in creative mode. But there's one block that you get to spawn that probably shouldn't be able to be spawned, and that's TNT. And that's where things started getting a little bit crazy. So, Brock, if you want to, or Thompson, if you want to elaborate on why we are having this etiquette episode, please.
Okay.
Please enlighten us.
Well,
all right. No, I got this. Originally, Thompson can agree. We flew off to an area where nothing was happening, and we just decided to blow a hole in the earth.
Yeah, that was really fun.
That was really fun. But then we started setting traps for each other with TNT. And that's kind of fun. Borderline evil. And then we started kind of messing with each other's houses. Now, I'm guilty of this because I put chickens in Ryan's girlfriend's house and squids.
I technically blew up my girlfriend's house.
Man, that was really funny and also bad.
I rebuilt it. I had the intention of rebuilding it, so I'm sorry. but I rebuilt it, and I hope it looks the same. Please forgive me.
Squids in someone else's house, and stuff like that. Stuff that's not terrible. But then we started messing with each other's houses, like rigging it with TNT to blow if, say, someone decided that they wanted to push a switch. That's rule number 2. Don't rig your friend's house to blow up. Rule number 3. Don't build giant dicks on the server.
That's a double rule. You got 2 instances of that rule because it's so important.
Yeah. I mean, I can't even put up pictures of that. I actually have to, when I go and take the pictures of the statues, I have to make sure there's no dicks in the background.
You can put SpongeBob on there and just censor him.
I could. I'll see what I can do.
Just put a big black bar.
But yeah, I think either, like, if you start up a Minecraft server, be sure to have whoever your friends are, be sure to make whoever you can trust the mods. And also, I mean, lay down some ground rules, because I know there's a lot of servers where it's like only being creative, only no one destroy anyone else's stuff like that. And I mean, we're just a bunch of friends
idiots
doing this, and also idiots. We are all collective idiots and friends, and sometimes things can get out of hand, and that doesn't mean we hate the game or anything like that. It's just, you just gotta watch out with what you do. So, and that's Minecraft Etiquette 101. No dicks. Don't blow up other people's stuff, and no dicks.
Don't.
That seems pretty good.
Don't rig other people's houses to explode.
Okay.
That's the rule, because I technically didn't blow up Brock's house. Your girlfriend did. And I technically didn't blow up Brock's girlfriend's house. We have yet to determine why that blew up. I may have laid the entire floor with TNT, but I didn't ignite it, and I didn't even run wiring to it to make it blow up. So how that happened is still a mystery to me.
I don't know.
Well, we're enacting this, so, and you've heard it. This is proof. There are people out there that have heard us make these rules. So, but yeah, so there you go. Middle section, Minecraft etiquette. But yeah. So let's go ahead. Good job,
to the third
everyone.
section.
On to the third
question
and final section. Yes. And I'm sorry that I didn't put out a ask for questions post on our Facebook page. I was busy and also at work, but I did think of one because it was in relation to my day. I went to a game shop, not like a GameStop or anything like that, but like a game shop where they sell a lot of board games and card games. And then while I was in there, I found a card game version of Resident Evil. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. I might want to pick this up. And that got me thinking, it's like, what other game out there, or what other franchise could you see buying if it was in another format? Like, I could see myself buying a Resident Evil card game because the way that it was set up looked really cool. I know this isn't really another form of media, but anything Mass Effect I will probably get. And
That's an understatement.
If there was a Mass Effect MMO, I would probably get it because that just sounds awesome. So those are the things that I would get. Because, I mean, I have a Mass Effect audio book. I also have 2 other Mass Effect books that I'm haven't yet started. I have some Mass Effect comics. Oops, I just dropped a pen. I'm waiting for Mass Effect 3 as of this podcast. I'm replaying Mass Effect 2. Yeah, so I kind of Mass Effect's kind of big deal to me, but that's my deal. So, what about you guys, Thompson? What about you?
Gosh, I don't really have an obsession similar to your Mass Effect one. I mean,
Not at all.
well, I can't claim a similar one because while I enjoy Resident Evil 5 to an unhealthy degree, I absolutely hate the first 3 or 4 entries in the series. That's not including Resident Evil 4. I mean, all the ones before that.
Well, like I would go see the movies even though they're horrible.
Yeah, I can't wait for Rev 5 and Resident Evil Retribution. Isn't that Rev 5 and an Evil Retribution?
Yeah.
We're gonna see that in 3D.
Yeah. Does that come out this summer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And even Star Wars, you know, it has a card game, it has board games, it has books, which I've read some of, but I haven't picked up any of the games in several years. Even when they had an MMO, I was able to abstain from that. It's probably better for my own well-being.
Yeah, you have Minecraft to occupy your time.
Yeah, that's a recent development.
And that's free to play online.
I know, and it's really cut into my Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries time.
You haven't bugged me to play at all.
I know, it's weird. Anyway, a game or just any sort of intellectual property I would like to see in another medium.
Yeah, sure.
I'm looking around my room for inspiration. I got I have a bunch of Zelda posters up. Maybe like a Zelda... Not a Zelda movie, because I'm sure that would be terrible if, like, Fox or Warner Brothers was like, oh, let's make a movie, and then they ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone like Studio Ghibli or, like, a respected, like, Japanese studio decided to make, like, an animated Zelda movie,
mm-hmm.
I think I might be able to get behind that. Like, if Hayao Miyazaki was like, hey, I feel like making a Zelda movie, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I really like all your other movies.
Okay.
And I only say that because there is a Zelda poster that I have from, I don't know, 1996 or 7, hanging in my room. It came out of Nintendo Power when Ocarina of Time came out, and it's right in front of me as we're doing this podcast.
And you're looking at it right now?
I am, right now. There's Link and Sheik, and they're fighting off what looks like some Moblins, and some Stalfos, and the lizard people. What are they, Lizalfos?
I think something like that. But yeah, I would get behind that too. Brock, what about you?
I think, like I said earlier, my favorite part of Minecraft is the creative mode. And so I think I would be more behind, like, a more creative game. Like, something a little more today's standards, but you remember how fun Mario Paint was?
I love playing the Fly Swatter game in Mario Paint.
Yeah, well, I mean, something that would promote creativity along the masses, because I feel like
UDraw, the UDraw tablets. Have you seen those?
I don't know. What are they like?
Well, Ubisoft came out with a UDraw tablet, and it's actually causing a financial. It's hurting them financially because of their investment in it. So it's actually not that good. It's like you get a little tablet, and like a little Wacom tablet, and there's one for the Xbox, PS3, and the Wii, and you can draw on it.
That. Yes, I have seen that. Okay.
Yeah, apparently it's hurting Ubisoft.
Well.
But, yeah.
I think I would want to see something out there that promotes more creativity.
Okay.
Because I feel, granted, creative doesn't always pay off, because I got a drawing and painting degree, and I'm not in the best job ever, but I feel like it could really help some people, or just promote some good artwork out there.
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. So almost like in any form of medium, as long as there's a creative outlook or outlet for it. Like you have creative for Minecraft, you have like Mario Paint. I mean, you can even go with a brush and canvas.
I think where I'm going with this is like Mario Paint now, but with the social media that we have today. Like kind of
like iChat. No, iSketch. That's it.
Yes, just like iSketch.
Man, I love iSketch.
I love when Thompson and I play iSketch, and then we're talking to each other on Skype, and
don't give away our secrets. Come on, man.
Who plays iSketch still?
I don't know.
There might be some cult some cult following for iSketch.
Well,
also watches our podcast.
Can I tell them that we would have it, or you would draw something, and you would say it was the thing was a car, and you would draw something that wasn't a car at all, and then for the last 5 seconds you did a scribble or something, and I would go, "It's a car."
I'm not proud of that.
You should be.
Oh, it's so funny, because everyone's like, "Is that a banana? A tornado? What is, For the last couple of seconds.
I draw like a dick, and Ryan would be like, "Hey, it's a car."
No dicks.
No dicks allowed.
But,
yeah.
It's especially fun when you have a Wacom tablet and no one else does.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Anyway, back to,
I think that's a good stopping point right there.
Okay. So, Brock, you would say a creative outlet on any sort of different realm of media, kind of.
Yeah, like a social media creative outlet.
That would be cool. I like that.
Alright. Yeah.
So, cool. Thompson, you brought us into this chat. Do you want to send us off?
Since I'm in charge, I wanted to add a little bit on the end that I should have included earlier, but I didn't get reminded of it until Brock said he wasn't in the best job with his degree. And I also am in a terrible job with my degree. But exciting news, I updated all of my online job search info. I made several new searches. I'm now searching in 3 different cities, up in the Louisville, Minton area, in my hometown of Dallas, and also I'm searching out near you, Ryan, just because when I was helping you move in, every place seemed to be hiring. So,
well, we have the lowest unemployment rate in all of Texas.
Oh wow!
They tout that.
So I hope to find a job real soon.
Okay.
And that is all I had on that little tangent that I forgot to put in much earlier. So I'm going to now end the podcast at about the 30-minute mark, give or take. we're making good time this week.
Yeah, I guess so.
And have a good day, night, whatever time you're listening to this. I'm Thompson.
I'm Brock. Have a good one.
And I'm Ryan. See you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.